on this rainy day in North Conway, New Hampshire, the annual Operation Hat Trick fundraiser golf tournament. And I'm with, of course, the CEO and founder of Operation Hat Trick, Dot Sheehan. Dot, we dodged most of the rain today, but it did rain for the end of the golf round, but still a great, successful day with a full crowd of people here.
Yeah, it's amazing how many people stayed. They had committed, and they were going to stay no matter what. They wanted to get to the bar, and they wanted to eat, and it's just amazing how many people stayed.
And a super successful day, thanks in part to Eastern Propane.
Yeah, amazing. They gave us a check for $10,000, and then we have what the golf tournament made over and above that. We're not sure what that is, but a huge success today.
And I think a good opportunity at the end of the tournament, we're Azimuth Czech Foundation, local, but I'm not sure that many local people knew about them and what they provided. So an opportunity for the locals who support this golf tournament to learn more about a local organization that's supported by Operation Hat Trick.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, the North Country here in New Hampshire has asked us repeatedly to give back to the North Country. And so we donated $10,000 to Azimuth Czech, and they do things like ice climbs. They do things specifically for women veterans. So we were really glad to give back to the North Country.
And an opportunity as well for you to let some of these folks know a little bit more about Operation Hat Trick and how successful it's been, especially over the last few years. And this year, breaking past the $2 million mark, and we're well past that now.
Yes, right.
So I think great for folks up here to get a chance to hear about that.
Yeah, you know what? We're relatively small. We want to stay that way because we know where every single dollar goes. And as you know, some people always want to know that. And what is your impact? And we have great impact all over the country. But, you know, it's a New Hampshire-based organization. We love it when we can give back to New Hampshire.
Talk about the growth, I guess, over the last few years, because it's been significant. I know we're still small, but it's certainly been significant. One of the things you mentioned upstairs was the Warrior Hockey programs.
Right, yes. Yeah, well, first let me give thanks to Coliseum. They're an athletic company, and they have apparel out of L.A. and Fanatics. And that is a salute to service in college, where we have a lot of space in college, and that has been extremely, extremely successful and put us at a different level, quite frankly. And we're forever thankful to that. And then, you know, Operation Hat Trick screams hockey. So we support 8 Warrior ice hockey teams. We're in Alaska, Minnesota, North Carolina, South Carolina, Washington, D.C., New Hampshire, Vermont, Chicago, and Pittsburgh. We have a corporate partner in the Red River Foundation. It's Red River Foundation, and we help pay for their ice time. And if guys can't get on the ice, and we're talking about veterans, perhaps with traumatic brain injury or post-traumatic stress, or maybe they're amputees or whatever, if they can't get on the ice, there's no connection, and then they're really challenged and in danger. So we'd like to add more teams. We just added 2, Chicago and Pittsburgh, and we're thrilled to be able to do that.
So a rainy day to end the annual Operation Hat Trick fundraiser golf tournament, but Peter Fresco, huge supporter of Operation Hat Trick, and it's really his dream child, this tournament.
Yes.
And how many years has it been?
I think 5 or 6.
Yes. And
Peter always says, I'm going to get a committee, and it winds up being a one-man show. He does an unbelievable job getting sponsors, getting food comped, getting all of that, and he truly believes in giving back to veterans, as does everybody in this crowd. This is not a typical corporate golf tournament. This is people in the North Country or who have impacted or received whatever revenue from the North Country, and they know each other, they're friends. It is one of the best tournaments ever.
And it always begins with the ceremony at the start, where the Pledge of Allegiance is announced, the God Bless America is sung by one of the local supporters.
Right.
So we get started by immediately showcasing what this tournament means to these people, what this tournament means to wounded veterans and veterans in general, and the community really supports it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I wonder if you saw that flamingo shirt on the gentleman who sang God Bless America. That was just absolutely fabulous.
That was Dick Goss.
Yes.
So,
yeah, that was fabulous. And, of course, Steve Hardy, who is the father of Nate Hardy, to whom we've dedicated Operation Hat Trick, he opens it up, and he always has a great message about the loss of Nate and Mike and what that means, and he relates it back to golf, which is great.
What's next? What's on the immediate horizon?
Well, you know what? Like I was saying upstairs, we have a new partnership with Cracker Barrel, which is really important because we'll be in 650 Cracker Barrel gift shops and restaurants, which is huge, with apparel and headwear and maybe some of our other licensees. It looks like there are other things that may happen. We're going to have a Band-Aid wraps, and medical kit next year, and they cater to VA medical centers doctors' practices and all of that, and they'll be OHT branded, and that helps us get into a consumer good, not just headwear or apparel or non-apparel or whatever. That helps in consumer goods, which we hope to get into.
Of all the golf courses to host an annual golf tournament, this happens to be my golf course, the one I play at regularly. It's very strange that in the whole country happens to be a member at my golf course, Peter Fresco, who started this tournament. But so I have to also give a shout out to Adam Lanzelotti and Rich Vargas, who won the tournament today, and they're regular playing partners of mine. So congratulations to those guys. But I see so many people from so many of the local golf courses, but especially folks from here at North Conway Country Club who come out and support this event. And it really has become, this golf course does not do that many golf tournaments. And this has really become one of the highlight events of the year for so many of the members here. And that says a lot for what Peter Fresco has done, but also a lot about what everybody's grown to know about Operation Hat Trick.
Yeah, you know, I really felt good today when the pro shop person came and said to me, "Hi, Dot, how are you?" I'm like, "Oh, I didn't think he knew me, right?" No, the golf course deserves a lot of credit because a lot of them don't do charitable, golf tournaments anymore, and or they limit them to a certain day. We're on a Thursday, which is a great day, and so really thank you to North Conway Country Club.
Dot Sheehan, of course, this is a Dot spot, so we have Dot with us live and in person this week. Dot, thanks for being here. Thanks for all you do for Operation Hat Trick. And, well, we'll see you up here in North Conway again next year.
Yes, thank you, Dan. Very important that you're with us.